sparks reflect along the tree. Quiet laughter rises in the peaceful room. Fresh contentment settles in her breath. Steam curls lightly from the morning cup. Wrapped in blankets, time begins to slow. Snow bright windows soften into haze. Hope unfolds within the gentle light. Presents rest in colors near the pine. Ribbons shining faint beneath the beams. Calm expands inside the warming space. Dreams align beneath the tranquil day. Footsteps ease in steady, subtle lines. Cold air stays outside the frosted frame. Indoor warmth moves softly through the scene. Energy gathers in her quiet smile. Twinkling ornaments catch morning rays. Golden fur relaxes at her side. Moments balance in a perfect curve. Purpose rises in her gentle laugh. Ha 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 ba da ba. Ha 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 ba da ba. Ha 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 ba da boo. Ha 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 ba da ba. Ha 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 ba da ba. Ha 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 ba da boo. Winter hush wraps softly round the room. Lantern tones fall lightly on the wood. Every second blooms with easy lift. Confidence settles in her warming chest. Hands cupped tightly round the fragrant drink. Daybreak paints the edges of her view. Calm reflections drift around the space. Clarity forms beneath the glowing tree. Snowbound hills sit muted far away. Indoor light holds steady on her face. Breath flows smooth inside the resting calm. Strength begins to spread beneath her ease. Holiday colors brighten through the beams. Warm expressions soften in the glow. Everything feels open, kind and near. Courage deepens with each rising note. And as the morning widens into day, time moves forward in a peaceful line. Every hope she carries feels renewed, and the moment holds her in its rise. Bright morning patterns settle on the floor. Lamplit branches sway beside the tree. Cold outside, the warmth surrounds the room. Fresh assurance gathers in her chest. Golden fur rests calmly at her knee. Rays drift softly through the frosted glass. Steam rises gently from her waiting cup. Hope expands inside the peaceful day. Colorful packages sit quietly nearby. Strings and slowly round the comfort cup. Daylight paints her hair with early beams. Every color softens into peace. Clarity rises in the morning calm. Outside, branches bow beneath the snow. Stillness deepens through the quiet yard. Inside, warmth meets every drifting thought. Strength expands in calm, collected breaths. Tree lights flicker in a steady line. Sun approaches through the open sky. Every pause feels bright and undesigned. Courage unwinds in gentle upward arcs. And as the morning rounds into its height, air turns golden in the glowing room. Every future path feels wide and kind, and the moment carries her toward something new. Morning brightness filters through the wood. Tree-lit shadows dance along the floor. Golden warmth sits steady at her side. Fresh calm settles gently in her breath. Wrapped in cozy winter-colored knit, she holds the cup that warms her fingertips. Ribbons gleam in tidy scattered piles. Hope threads lightly through the quiet space. Soft white flakes drift past the window frame. Snow collects along the distant path. Sunlight bends across the peaceful room. Dreams unfold within the gentle air. Golden fur leans close against her knee. Steady wrapped in blankets folded on the floor. She settles deeper into winter calm. Colorful ribbons rest near scattered gifts. Hope begins to widen in her breath. Snow gathers faintly on the outer sill. Pale blue branches lean into the sun. Warm reflections drift along the wood. Dreams align within the peaceful air. Golden fur brushes softly at her side. Relaxed eyes have closed in perfect trust. Light moves slowly through the pine-tipped room. Energy hums beneath the rising day. Sparkling ornaments sway in muted arcs. Footsteps fade into the resting home. Moments stack in gentle little waves. Purpose sharpens in her steady smile. Candlelight glints on folded wrapping sheets. Bright morning dust floats in tiny turns. Every second feels composed and warm. Confidence settles in her quiet stance. Hands clasp softly round the heated mug. Aroma curls in delicate thin threads. Time moves steady through the winter hush. Clarity strengthens with each warming breath. Snowbound stillness colors all the view. Window panes reflect the waking sky. Indoor warmth expands around her feet. Strength gathers calmly in her open mind. Tree branches tip with tiny shining beads. Rays slip through the needles one by one. Everything falls gently into place. Courage grows deeper in the balanced light. And as the morning brightens through the room, air turns golden in a spacious curve. Every path ahead feels calm and true, and the moment carries her toward new peace. Calm winter beams stray slowly through the room. Warm reflections dance along the pine. Coffee steam folds upward in the light. Fresh comfort settles gently in her breath. Tree ornaments sway with subtle rhythm. Colors shift beneath the morning rays. Snow rests quietly on the window's edge. Hope begins to rise within her chest. Golden fur leans softly near her arm. Relax warm circles through the space. Footsteps hush in gentle wooden tones. Dreams take across the resting floor. Every sound feels warmer than before. Confidence settles in her steady stance. Beyond the glass, indoor heat meets the winter chill. Shadows stretch in slow diffusing lines. Clarity widens through her gentle thoughts. Hands fall lightly round the heated mug. Colors deepen near the ribbon gifts. Time drifts forward in a beneath her feet. Golden eyes glance up with sleepy trust. Air turns brighter in the low sun's rise. Courage grows deeper in the peaceful scene. And as the day ascends through open skies, bright calm lingers on the winter floor. Every path ahead feels kind and wide. Joy. Shimmer along the wall. Tree lights flicker in a patient beat. Steam curls gently from her morning cup. Fresh calm settles lightly in her chest. Golden fur relaxes at her folded legs. Rays sweep softly through the resting room. Wrap gifts gather brightness near the pine. Hope drifts upward in a steady rise. Gentle hush. Ornaments catch fragments of the day. Energy stirs within her warming frame. Cushioned blankets spread around her feet. Faint reflections move along the wood. Moments stretch into a peaceful arc. Purpose grows beneath her lifted gaze. Clarity widens through her calmer thoughts. Warm hues gather where the sun rolls in. Golden eyes blink slowly by her side. Time moves gently through the steady calm. Strength roots deeper in her measured breath. Leaves reflect a calm design. Tree branches sway with delicate control. Everything feels open, bright and kind. Courage builds lightly in the morning glow. And as the day unfolds in widening rings, air turns warmer on the wooden floor. Every forward thought feels light and true, and the moment carries her toward clear grace. Golden morning lines stretch through the room. Tree lights flicker in their quiet rhythm. Steam lifts gently from the warming cup. Fresh heat spreads lightly through her chest. Wrapped in blankets folded on the floor, she settles deeper into winter calm. Colorful ribbons rest near scattered gifts. Hope begins to widen in her breath. Snow gathers faintly on the outer sill. Pale blue branches lean into the sun. Warm reflections drift along the wood. Dreams align within the peaceful air. Golden fur brushes softly at her side. The lake's eyes have closed in perfect trust. Light moves slowly through the pine-tipped room. Energy hums beneath the rising day. Sparkling ornaments sway in muted arcs. Footsteps fade into the resting home. Moments stack in gentle little waves. Purpose sharpens in her steady smile. Candlelight glints on folded wrapping sheets. Bright morning dust floats in tiny turns. Every second feels composed and warm. Confidence settles in her quiet stance. Hands clasp softly round the heated mug. Aroma curls in delicate thin threads. Time moves steady through the winter hush. Clarity strengthens with each warming breath. Snowbound stillness colors all the view. Window panes reflect the waking sky. Indoor warmth expands around her feet. Strength gathers calmly in her open mind. Tree branches tip with tiny shining beads. Rays slip through the needles one by one. Everything falls gently into place. Courage grows deeper in the balanced light. And as the morning brightens through the room, air turns golden in a spacious curve. Every path ahead feels calm and true. She circles calmly in her breath. Golden fur rests close beside her knee. Slow bright patterns dance across the floor. Wrapped gifts linger near the shining tree. Hope expands in gentle upward lines. Snow collects beyond the quiet pain. Blue-white stillness holds the outer world. Indoor light unfolds across the wood. Dreams stretch open in the warming air. Hands cradle warmth in deliberate turns. Daybreak climbs in slow impatient arcs. Ornaments catch fragile morning rays. Energy builds beneath her steady calm. Soft knit blankets fold against her legs. Ribbons gleam where morning colors land. Moments drift in low unhurried waves. Purpose settles in her peaceful stance. Winter silence hums around the walls. Cups and candles echo muted hues. Every breath brings deeper balance in. Confidence forms in subtle rising notes. Snowbound rooftops blur into the light. Rays trace quiet bands along the tree. Homebound calm expands with every glance. Clarity threads gently through her mind. Warmth grows steady on the wooden floor. Golden eyes blink slowly by her side. Time glides forward in a rhythmic sweep. Strength unfurls inside her resting frame. Holiday colors blend with morning tone. Footsteps fade in quiet measured space. Everything breathes lightly into ease. Courage widens in the open glow. down the tree. Cool shadows fold back to the wall. Time moves gently in a patient sweep. Strength grows calm inside her quiet gaze. Holiday hues blend subtly in the glow. Pine branches echo faint and tender fire. Everything aligns in peaceful rings. Courage lifts lightly through her steady breath. And as the room grows brighter with the sun, air carries warmth in smooth extended lines. Every forward step feels kind and new, and the moment leads her toward deeper peace. Shadows drift across the floor. Tree lights scatter in a measured sway. Coffee warmth rises through her resting hands. Fresh relief circles gently in her breath. Golden fur nestles softly at her hip. Sunlight paints the wall in muted streaks. Wrap boxes settle near the woven rug. Hope begins to pull her thoughts ahead. Snowbound quiet lingers past the glass. Blue-white clouds drift over distant roofs. Indoor warmth spreads slowly through the room. Dreams unfold beneath the climbing light. Hands cupped steady round the fragrant drink. Calm reflections move along the wood. Ornaments tilt in delicate bright arcs. Energy builds through the glowing air. Knitted blankets gather at her feet. Faint ribbons shine beside the pine. Moments rise in smooth, consistent waves. Purpose strengthens in her peaceful stance. Winter silence hums beneath the tree. Light bends softly through the colored bulbs. Every breath moves clean and warm inside. Confidence widens with the steady day. Snowy outlines blur into the sky. Rays fall lightly through the window frame. Indoor calm wraps gently round her thoughts. Clarity lifts in quiet upward rings. Time drifts easy through the resting home. Golden eyes blink, slow with morning trust. Warmth expands where sunlight meets the floor. Strength forms softly in her mindful pose. Seasonal tones rest lightly on the air. Across the room, warm light settles on the winter floor. Steam circles upward from her morning cup. Fresh intention gathers in her breath. Golden fur rests gently near her feet. Rays form quiet trails along the wall. Small wrap boxes glint beneath the tree. Hope moves softly through the rising day. Snowbound stillness drifts beyond the glass. Blue-white tones expand across the yard. Indoor warmth lifts every slowing thought. Dreams take shape beneath the early beams. Hands hold steady to the heated mug. Aroma drifts in gentle curling lines. Tree lights pulse in calm repeated waves. Energy deepens in the mellow space. Winter colors brighten near the pine. Folded blankets warm her resting stance. Moments drift in low intentional arcs. Purpose grows beneath the restful calm. Footsteps hush along the distant hall. Golden eyes blink slow in quiet trust. Every breath aligns with warming air. Confidence rises in a patient sweep. Snowy rooftops soften into gold. Rays draw slender curves across the floor. Indoor quiet settles into ease. Clarity widens through her morning gaze. Time moves gently through the softened light. Windows glow with faint ascending warmth. Thoughts stretch forward into open calm. Strength takes root beneath her steady frame. And as the peaceful morning reaches full, warmth flows outward through the winter home. Every hope she holds feels close and real. And the moment leads her toward clear days ahead. Warm winter sunlight drifts across the floor. Golden sparks reflect along the tree. Quiet laughter rises in the peaceful room. Fresh contentment settles in her breath. Steam curls lightly from the morning cup. Wrapped in blankets, time begins to slow. Snow bright windows soften into haze. Hope unfolds within the gentle light. Presents rest in colors near the pine. Ribbons shining faint beneath the beams. Calm expands inside the warming space. Dreams align. softly round the room. Lantern tones fall lightly on the wood. Every second blooms with easy lift. Confidence settles in her warming chest. Hands cupped tightly round the fragrant drink. Daybreak paints the edges of her view. Calm reflections drift around the space. Clarity forms beneath the glowing tree. Snowbound hills sit muted far away. Indoor light holds steady on her face. Breath flows smooth inside the resting calm. Strength begins to spread beneath her ease. Holiday colors brighten through the beams. Warm expressions soften in the glow. Everything feels open, kind and near. Courage deepens with each rising note. And as the morning widens into day, time moves forward in a peaceful line. Every hope she carries feels renewed, and the moment holds her in its rise. Bright morning patterns settle on the floor. Lamplit branches sway beside the tree. Cold outside, the warmth surrounds the room. Fresh assurance gathers in her chest. Golden fur rests calmly at her knee. Rays drift softly through the frosted glass. Steam rises gently from her waiting cup. Hope expands inside the peaceful day. Colorful packages sit quietly nearby. Strings and ribbons folded in the light. Calm embraces every breath she takes. Dreams find shape within the warming glow. Snow taps softly on the distant pane. Air stays crisp along the outer world. Indoor quiet wraps around her frame. Energy stirs in quiet upward lines. Tiny lights reflect in scattered arcs. Her gentle laugh drifts lightly through the room. Moments settle smooth across the space. Purpose lives beneath her steady smile. Footsteps echo softly on the wood. Golden eyes half closed in perfect rest. Time slows down around the tranquil scene. Confidence builds in subtle warming waves. Hands curl softly round the comfort cup. Daylight paints her hair with early beams. Every color softens into peace. Clarity rises in the morning calm. Outside, branches bow beneath the snow. Stillness deepens through the quiet yard. Inside, warmth meets every drifting thought. Strength expands in calm, collected breaths. Tree lights flicker in a steady line. Sun approaches through the open sky. Every pause feels bright and undesigned. Courage unwinds in gentle upward arcs. And as the morning rounds into its height, air turns golden in the glowing room. Every future path feels wide. settles gently in her breath. Wrapped in cozy winter-colored knit, she holds the cup that warms her fingertips. Ribbons gleam in tidy scattered piles. Hope threads lightly through the quiet space. Soft white flakes drift past the window frame. Snow collects along the distant path. Sunlight bends across the peaceful room. Dreams unfold within the gentle air. Golden fur leans close against her knee. Steady breaths move slowly with the day. Twinkling ornaments reflect the themes. Energy rises in a warming wave. Cushioned rugs embrace her folded legs. Gift-wrapped corners brighten in the glow. Moments gather softly at her feet. Purpose forms beneath her easy smile. Footsteps fade into the resting home. Tree lights pulse in calm repeating arcs. Distant winter hums beyond the pane. Confidence grows in quiet steady notes. Hands lift slowly as she sips again. Aroma drifts in gentle curling lines. Every thought moves forward into light. Clarity deepens through the warming calm. Snowbound stillness presses on the world. Indoor comfort meets the shining beams. Time flows easy in the golden hush. Strength expands beneath her balanced breath. Golden morning lines stretch through the room. Tree lights flicker in their quiet rhythm. Steam lifts gently from the warming cup. Freshie spreads lightly through her chest. Wrapped in blankets folded on the floor, she settles deeper into winter calm. Colorful ribbons rest near scattered gifts. Hope begins to widen in her breath. Snow gathers faintly on the outer sill. Pale blue branches lean into the sun. Warm reflections drift along the wood. Dreams align within the peaceful air. Golden fur brushes softly at her side. Relaxed eyes half closed in perfect trust. Stars reflect the waking sky. Indoor warmth expands around her feet. Strength gathers calmly in her open mind. Tree branches tip with tiny shining beads. Rays slip through the needles one by one. Everything falls gently into place. Courage grows deeper in the balanced light. And as the morning brightens through the room, air turns golden in a spacious curve. Every path ahead feels calm and true, and the moment carries her toward new peace. Slowly through the room, warm reflections dance along the pine. Coffee steam folds upward in the light. Fresh comfort settles gently in her breath. Tree ornaments sway with subtle rhythm. Colors shift beneath the morning rays. Snow rests quietly on the softly near her arm. We like warm circles through the space. Footsteps hush in gentle wooden tones. Dreams take shape beneath the warming air. Wrapped in soft knit fabric at her knees, she sips again, her smile easy and bright. Gift wrap corners catch the morning shine. Energy gathers in a steady lift. Pine branches shimmer in the rising day. Tiny lights reflect in muted arcs. Moments slow into a peaceful curve. Purpose forms in softly growing waves. Her breath blends smoothly with the room still calm. Sunlight bends across the resting floor. Every sound feels warmer than before. Confidence settles in her steady stance. Snowbound quiet spreads beyond the glass. Indoor heat meets the winter chill. Shadows stretch in slow diffusing lines. Clarity widens through her gentle thoughts. Hands fall lightly round the heated mug. Colors deepen near the ribbon gifts. Time drifts forward in a balanced way. Strength unfolds beneath the morning light. Cushioned rugs hold warmth beneath her feet. Golden eyes glance up with sleepy trust. Air turns brighter in the low sun's rise. Courage grows deeper in the peaceful scene. And as the Stars gather brightness near the pine. Hope drifts upward in a steady rise. Snowy stillness hangs beyond the glass. Cold white tones burst quietly on the world. Indoor warmth expands across the floor. Dreams align beneath the morning beams. Hands encircle heat from brewed delight. Breath flows easy in the gentle hush. Ornaments catch fragments of the day. Energy stirs within her warming frame. Cushioned blankets spread around her feet. Faint reflections move along the wood. Moments stretch into a peaceful arc. Purpose grows beneath her lifted gaze. Quiet laughter lingers in the air. Light shifts slowly through the winter room. Every second softens into ease. Confidence deepens in her steady stance. Snowbound rooftops blur in distant white. Window frames glow faint with rising light. Indoor stillness settles into place. Clarity widens through her calmer thoughts. Warm hues gather where the sun rolls in. Golden eyes blink slowly by her side. Time moves gently through the steady calm. Strength roots deeper in her measured breath. Tiny bulbs reflect a calm design. Tree branches sway with delicate control. Everything feels open, bright and kind. Courage builds lightly in the morning glow. And as the day unfolds in widening rings, air turns warmer on the wooden floor. Every forward thought feels light and true, and the moment carries her toward clear grace. Golden morning lines stretch through the room. Tree lights flicker in their quiet rhythm. Steam lifts gently from the warming cup. Fresh heat spreads lightly through her chest. Wrapped in blankets folded on the floor, she settles deeper into winter calm. Colorful ribbons rest near scattered gifts. Hope begins to widen in her breath. Snow gathers faintly on the outer sill. Pale blue branches lean into the sun. her steady smile. On folded wrapping sheets, bright morning dust floats in tiny turns. Every second feels composed and warm. Confidence settles in her quiet stance. Hands clasp softly round the heated mug. Aroma curls in delicate thin threads. Time moves steady through all the view. Window panes reflect the waking sky. Indoor warmth expands around her feet. Strength gathers calmly in her open mind. Tree branches tip with tiny shining beads. Rays slip through the needles one by one. Everything falls gently into place. Courage grows deeper in the balanced light. And as the morning brightens through the room, air turns golden in a spacious curve. Every path ahead feels calm and true, and the moment carries her toward new peace. Along the room, warm reflections settle on the rug. Steam rises lightly from her morning cup. Freshy circles calmly in her breath. Golden fur rests close beside her knee. Slow bright patterns dance across the floor. Wrapped gifts linger near the shining tree. Hope expands in gentle upward lines. Snow collects beyond the quiet pane. Blue-white stillness holds the outer world. Indoor light unfolds across the wood. Dreams stretch open in the warming air. Hands cradle warmth in deliberate turns. Daybreak climbs in slow and patient arcs. Ornaments catch fragile morning rays. Energy builds beneath her steady calm. Soft knit blankets fold against her legs. Ribbons gleam where morning colors land. Moments drift in low unhurried waves. Purpose settles in her peaceful stance. Winter silence hums around the walls. Cups and candles echo muted hues. Every breath brings deeper balance in. Confidence forms in subtle rising notes. Snowbound rooftops blur into the light. Rays trace quiet bands along the tree. Homebound calm expands with every glance. Clarity threads gently through her mind. Warmth grows steady on the wooden floor. Golden eyes blink slowly by her side. Time glides forward in a rhythmic sweep. Strength unfurls inside her resting frame. Holiday colors blend with morning tone. Footsteps fade in quiet tree. Cool shadows fold back to the wall. Time moves gently in a patient sweep. Strength grows calm inside her quiet gaze. Holiday hues blend subtly in the glow. Pine branches echo faint and tender fire. Everything aligns in peaceful rings. Courage lifts lightly through her steady breath. And as the room grows brighter with the sun, air carries warmth in smooth extended lines. Every forward step feels kind and new, and the moment leads her toward deeper peace. Pine shadows drift across the floor. Tree lights scatter in a measured sway. Coffee warmth rises through her resting hands. Fresh relief circles gently in her breath. Golden fern nestles softly at her hip. Sunlight paints the wall in muted streaks. Wrap boxes settle near the woven rug. Hope begins to pull her thoughts ahead. Snowbound quiet lingers past the glass. Blue-white clouds drift over distant roofs. Indoor warmth spreads slowly through the room. Dreams unfold beneath the climbing light. Hands cupped steady round the fragrant drink. Calm reflections move along the wood. Ornaments tilt in delicate bright arcs. Energy builds through the glowing air. Knitted blankets gather at her feet. Faint ribbons shine beside the pine. Moments rise in smooth, consistent waves. Purpose strengthens in her peaceful stance. Winter silence hums beneath the tree. Light bends softly through the colored bulbs. Every breath moves clean and warm inside. Confidence widens with the steady day. Snowy outlines blur into the sky. Rays fall lightly through the window frame. Indoor calm wraps gently round her thoughts. Clarity lifts in quiet upward rings. Time drifts easy through the resting home. Golden eyes blink, slow with morning trust. Warmth expands where sunlight meets the floor. Strength forms softly in her mindful pose. Seasonal tones rest lightly on the air. Wrap Across the room, warm light settles on the winter floor. Steam circles upward from her morning cup. Fresh intention gathers in her breath. Golden furrows gently near her feet. Rays form quiet trails along the wall. Small wrap boxes glint beneath the tree. Hope moves softly through the rising day. Snowbound stillness drifts beyond the glass. Blue-white tones expand across the yard. Indoor warmth lifts every slowing thought. Dreams take shape beneath the early beams. Hands hold steady to the heated mug. Aroma drifts in gentle curling lines. Tree lights pulse in calm repeated waves. Energy deepens in the mellow space. Winter colors brighten near the pine. Folded blankets warm her resting stance. Moments drift in low intentional arcs. Purpose grows beneath the restful calm. Footsteps hush along the distant hall. Golden eyes blink slow in quiet trust. Every breath aligns with warming air. Confidence rises in a patient sweep. Snowy rooftops soften into gold. Rays draw slender curves across the floor. Indoor quiet settles in